Today's episode. I keep saying episode. I don't know why I don't call it episode.
I'm gonna introduce myself.
What?
That's so rude of you. You know, like when you introducing people to your friends, you supposed to.
Okay, you know what?
I gotta introduce myself.
We're gonna do it over. We're gonna do it over. Hey, you guys, it's your girl Jo. Welcome back to my channel. And today I have a special guest with me, my friend Justin, and we're gonna be doing a girl code versus guy code. You guys know, like, as females, we got a lot of rules and things that we abide by that we do, and you know, guys on the other hand,
look, we got rules too. What you not about to do is, you know, we got they somewhere, we got them, but you know, don't be doing that.
Don't mean they abide by them though.
Spell abide, okay, using big people words.
Are we trying to be funny now?
Nah, go ahead.
Alright, so we're going to be doing an episode of Girl Code versus Guy Code. So for our first topic, we will be discussing
rules on who you can and can't talk to. Alright,
so rules on who you can and cannot talk to.
Technically, you can talk to anybody you want to. It's like, don't do that.
So as a female, you know, like, if your homegirl like a dude and they talking and say they don't go out, but you know, she feeling him, they probably went on 1 or 2 dates. As a female, we cannot talk to the old dude because that's just like breaking the girl code. Like, it's not cool. You can't, period. Like, you cannot talk to him. He's off limits. Like, Lisa, let him go.
See, I got like separate circles of dudes, and it's hilarious. Like, I got like a circle of guys where it's like they really call dibs on females. The funniest thing ever. Cause like I went out with them, and they were out there calling dibs, and they're like, yeah, you can't talk to her. Like, you know, it's not happening. Whereas so like I got like other homies, they were like, all right, cool, I can hit if y'all want to. So it depends on the circle.
Females, we're not like that. I can say though, it has been like times where I let one of my friends talk to someone that like maybe the guy liked me, but I didn't really like him, or it was never like, we probably text 1 or 2 times, and then one of my female friends liked him, so I was like, yeah, you can go ahead and talk to him, because it was nothing serious. But if I had sex with a guy, definitely off limits. If we talk, off limits. If we were in a relationship, off limits. And then off limits, period. Like, why would you want my leftovers anyway? Like,
if I see a homie with like any female I was in a relationship with, I gotta kill him. I have to kill him.
Not you gotta kill him.
Like, you a girl. Like, if you go out with like one of my exes, I gotta kill you. Like, I'm just off rip. Like, that's what we doing over here. But
we're killing people.
Yeah, we killing people, bro.
We killing people.
Don't do that, like, bro.
Period. We're killing people. That's what we're doing.
City boys, you feel me?
I don't condone this.
I don't either, man. I don't either. But you know, I'll be very, very hurt. Okay.
Nah, if one of my homegirls like started talking to somebody I was in a relationship with, it's a dub. Like, we're no longer homegirls. We're not friends at all. Cause like, I vent to my homegirls. Like, when he broke my heart, he broke your heart too. Like, we were in this together. Like, you were there when I was crying. So like, how could you talk to him? Like, that's just shady. And why would you want my leftovers? Like, are you unfortunate?
Yeah, I've never really had that issue though. Me personally, where like, not that I know of.
I'm trying to think if I ever had somebody talk to. No, I did. When I was in high school, I liked this boy, and I remember like my friends, the reason why I met him was because 2 of my friends were cool with him, and you know how back in the day, like, everyone loved like that, like, double dating type of thing?
Nah, I was never with that.
Okay, well, I mean, like,
it sounded cool though, but I was not.
Okay, so during that time, it was just like, you know, if I talked to somebody, well, when I was in high school, like, if you talk to somebody and you and that person talking, and then he got a friend, put his friend on with your friend, basically. So
I used to do that. Alright, sorry.
So my friends basically wanted to put me on with this guy because they were dating his friend. And we were all supposed to go bowling. I'll never forget this. And they act like they couldn't give me a ride, and you know, I was in high school, so I ain't had no whip, so I wasn't going nowhere, and my mom was at work, so it was a dub. I missed the date. So another friend was there, so they was trying to put him on with the other girl. So I have found out, and it's crazy because this is literally how I became best friends with my best friend. Like, that's so funny. So I was hurt or whatever.
That is not how we met. Go ahead.
You're not my best friend.
That is not how we met.
So, like, I was just really, like, in my bag because I'm just like, yo, how could they try to put him on with some other girl? So, long story short, me and the boy, we still ended up talking. We were talking, and it, like, could have went somewhere, but we tried, and it just ended up not working, long story short. So, a girl that I was really cool with, I knew her since, like, elementary school. She thought it was okay to go talk to him, and they had sex, and me and her, we stopped being friends, and she asked me, because she talked to him, and I just felt like, if you have to ask somebody, should you talk to someone, then that means you shouldn't talk to them. So...
Wait, so they did the huckabucker, and then she asked you...
I don't know which one came first.
Bro, that's wild.
I don't know
she was
which
never your
one.
friend, but Nick, ooh,
Like, I don't know which one came first.
A little zesty, but you know.
I don't know which one came first, but...
I've never had this situation. I've messed with females where, like, a lot of guys in my circle have wanted to be with. I mean, I feel like if it's any other way, then she just probably ugly.
I'm screaming.
But, yeah. I've had, like, a couple of situations where, like, two homies I'm cool with get into it. Well, not really get into it. But, I mean, you at school, and it's like, it's a whole bunch of females there, and you ain't gonna tell everybody who you mess with, and they were messing with the same female and ain't know it.
Oh, wow.
Like, one really, really liked the female and was telling me about it, and the other dude, like, was cranking, and she ain't know they was friends. And then one day I was with both of them, and
that's awkward.
Dude was like, yeah, I'm about to go on a date with her. It kind of find out, dude had, like, cranked, like, the previous night, and I'm just like...
That's awkward.
Oh, it's wild, man. It's wild, man.
But I think
that's a normal day in undergrad, though.
I'm trying to think. I think that's the only time.
Who pays for the date?
Okay, so are we talking about the first date, or are we talking about dates in general?
All right, so from my perspective, I'm not gonna say male perspective because everyone's different. I was raised that if I ask you out on a date.
Well, I mean, it's girl code versus guy code, so you gotta speak for the males.
All right.
You speaking for the fellas,
all right? You feel me?
You gotta hold it down for them. You're the voice.
All right, dang.
It's a lot of pressure right now.
All right, cool. If you ask a female out on a date, a woman, I'm so sorry to degrade y'all like that. I apologize. If you ask a woman on a date, you pay. Period. That's what it is. That's what's happening. If she wants to take you out, hey, you feel me? All right, get that free meal, get them chicken tenders, okay? But yeah, just not even a first date, just in general. If you ask, you pay. Period. That's the rule. Unless she offers, you got it, and you ain't got no business even in that situation.
Like, I feel like this. Don't ask me on no date. Do not ask me on no date, and then we get there. And then you sitting there talking about who gonna pay. Matter of fact, I had somebody do that. So I met somebody.
Yo, y'all.
They were so pressed. They were so pressed to go out on a date. Them and their friend with me and my best friend. So me and my best friend was like, okay, we gonna go out. While we get there, and then they gonna text me and talk about, so how we paying for this? Not even say out loud because they didn't want to seem cheap. It was so awkward. And me, I mean, I could always hold my own. I have no problem with paying. Okay. But don't ask me on a date and then ask who's paying, because you should have just never asked me. Because after this, I won't ever go on another date with you again.
My thing is, even if you don't have it, why are you out with nothing in your pockets?
Right. Why, if you broke, stay home.
Like,
my mom always told me, if you know you're going out to the movies cost $10, you need to go out and make sure you have $25.
Like, I mean, yeah, what she said. Don't leave the crib with no money, man.
Facts.
But fellas, from a male perspective, men, do your thing. If you're gonna ask, third question, right? When to give it up? When to give it up? It. You know what it is. It.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's. When you give it up.
Alright, so honestly, for this one, I would say there's like 3 different type of females. So you have the one female that counts the days, so either 60 days or a 90-day rule. I don't really know how the days work because I never did it before, but there are... Why would I count the days? Like... Okay, anyway, so it's the females that count the days, like 30 days, 60 days, whatever. They got a rule of how many days they make a guy wait before they have sex with them. Then you got the female that she feels like, you know what, if I have sex with him on the first night, what's so funny? What is so funny? What?
Go ahead.
So then you have the females that they feel like if I have sex with him on the first night, it don't matter if I made him wait, because at the end of the day, if he gonna wife me, he gonna wife me regardless.
Oh,
then you have
regardless. Go ahead. I'm done.
Then you have the females that they just have sex with the guy when, you know, they feel ready, when the vibe is there, when it's the connection, you know, after getting to know him and they feel like, you know, it could go somewhere, then they have sex. Like, what? What do you want to say? What? Hey,
whenever y'all ready, females, whenever y'all ready. No rush over here. We ready when y'all are. That's my answer.
Anyway, then you have some females after they feel like they get to know a guy, then it's like whenever, you know, they feel like the connection is there, that's when they have sex. So I wouldn't say there's an exact time because all females are different, but how long are you guys really waiting? Like,
how long are we willing to wait? Is that your question?
Let's be honest. Because I done heard some guys say like, oh, if she not finna give it up, I'm not waiting on the shorty. Like,
I have been in a situation, I ain't even gonna hold you. I have been in a situation where the partner was like, oh, I'm trying to wait till marriage. And I was like, all right, cool. And it ain't work out, but we waited like a substantial amount of time. Like, it was...
How long?
Some months. Over 6 months.
I don't believe him. You cheated on her?
We weren't together.
Okay. Okay. Whatever you say.
Yeah. Ooh, I just told on myself.
And this will not be edited out the video. Thank you. Anyway, so our next topic for the girl code versus guy code is what is offensive. So I feel like for women, things that are offensive to us is like calling us out of our name. So like obviously calling us a bitch, that's offensive.
How they say it? A bitch.
Calling us a bitch, that's offensive. I'm trying to think what else. I just really felt like that's that one. I'm lying. I was gonna say I don't think I ever had a guy call me a bitch, but people call me a bitch. But it's...
Y'all be calling yourselves bitches.
I don't call myself a bitch.
I'm that bitch. You ain't never said that?
Nah.
Word.
Maybe like in a song, but like, I'm like, yeah, I'm that bitch. Like,
you gotta put in quotations underneath that she line. But yeah.
Another thing that's like offensive that like kind of like bothers us, like, okay, dates, right? Going on a date with somebody and they're always talking about themselves. Everything is just related to them. Nothing. It's just all about them. Like, that's kind of just...
I mean, we at the age now where it's like not only is stuff like that happening, but people are making excuses why they're doing that. Like, it's like, all right, they're talking about themselves the whole time. Well, I've just been through a lot, and I just feel like, all right, they ain't got nothing
to do with anything. Like,
they ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, go see a therapist, my nigga.
You just want to talk about yourself and make everything relevant to you all the time. And it's just like, sis, it's not about you. It's not always about you, okay?
You know, when you're going out on a date, I feel as though when you're sitting down with a person, it should be just a mutual wanting of that other person. So it's like, if I'm sitting there, I should be so interested in you that I really ain't thinking about myself that time in there. And it should be the same with her.
Person just damn dry.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm all about you, like, you know, what's going on with you. To the point where I'm not thinking about talking about myself for real. But if I am, it's out of the strength of you asked. So that's what a
or
balance
like,
comes
you
in.
know, you can relate
Am I
something
making
that.
sense?
Nah, I don't feel you, views. I'm messing with Don't take it personal.
Nah, be quiet.
Personal.
Be quiet. You playing. It's Sunday. You playing.
Don't take it personal.
But yeah, I feel like, you know, I've been where she just said, going out, and I was so annoyed I just started looking at TV. Like, it was a TV in the corner, I think like Applebee's or something, and she was just talking. I'm just like, look, I'ma just, and she didn't
Ready
even
for
know
the date to be over.
She didn't even know that I was looking at the TV.
I thought of something else. Another thing that's offensive is like, for me, I hate when people make like, if we're not there yet, like, don't make like sexual comments to me, because that's just like, like I remember one time I was talking to this guy. Well, I wouldn't say we were talking. We were getting to know each other, and I was upset. And he was like, he said something like sexual, and I just like, I cussed him out. I shouldn't. Nah, I shouldn't. I cussed him out. I was thinking if I should have.
You can cuss him out.
I cussed him out, but like,
ain't no problem.
And I was just so turned off. Like, sexual comments can be offensive. Like, keep it at a minimum. If y'all not there yet, y'all just not there yet. Like, don't be trying to make little jokes with sis, and she ain't really feeling you like that.
I feel like most guys don't know though
when to bring the jokes and when to not.
Just not even jokes, just when to engage. I've heard a lot of stories just.
But I feel like it's 2019. Like, you have to be able to read people's vibes.
Last year was 2018, and we were saying it's 2018. And the year before that was 2017, and we were saying it's 2017. Niggas just need to act right.
Just read people's energy. Like, you can read someone's energy. If they feeling you, you could tell. If they not feeling you, you could tell. Like, it's
do
honestly.
People know how to read energy though? We gotta write a book, Joe. How to read energy. Fact, but
it's a natural thing. Like, that even goes with conversation. Like, I hate when people are talking to me. I love to talk. I'm a talkative person, but I hate when people are talking to me and I'm just uninterested. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not in a conversation, but you just keep talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. Like, if you see I'm giving you one word answers, barely responding, that means I'm not interested in the conversation.
So what's offensive to me? It's my turn.
Well, not to you, for males.
For males.
Yes, remember?
I think this is guy code. Holistically, just not being considerate of
Wait,
us.
what was that word you just said?
Inconsiderate.
No, the word before that. Did you say holistically? Holistically?
I think it works for both sexes.
What is holistically? Is that really a word?
Holistically, yes.
It sounds like you're saying holistically.
Oh, like ho.
Yeah.
Holistically. That's a new word. As of today, that's a new word. Holistically.
No, we're not gonna be doing stuff like that.
She looking real holistically today. I just be weak. Look at my face. Look at my face.
Don't touch me. It's not funny.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Not funny.
Yes, it. Holistically. I'm about to put that in my notes.
No.
Holistically. I feel as though, because you guys have that provider role into, situations when they're dealing with a female relationships, and where I made my mistake was a couple times where just putting myself out there, like, I ain't have my own stuff going on, and it happens.
I'm confused. What are you getting at? We're talking about what's offensive to males.
Oh, yeah, you deleting this. Alright, so.
Lastly, with our girl code and guy code conversation, we're going to be talking about dating, and is it okay, like, for your friends to be friends? Well, is it okay for your friends to be cool with the person that you're dating? So, how you feeling, bro?
Oh, I'm first. Tag on me up. Gonna put me in a hot seat like that? Alright. Me personally, I would love to be in a situation where I could just bring my friend that I'm dating around my circle, my group, the homies. That's it though. That's my cutoff point. I want you around us. I want you to be one of us. But that's it. You don't need to have any more dealings outside of that. I do want y'all to be cool, but that's it. Just keep it at cool. I want y'all to respect each other, but y'all don't need each other's numbers. Y'all don't need to be
Honestly, like for females, you either got the one female that's trying to befriend her man's friends, and it's like, listen sis, at the end of the day, your man's friends are not your friends. His bros are going to tell you to continue to keep talking to him. You know why? Because that's his bros. But at the same time, when he's in the club and the shorty looking good, they're going to tell him to go talk to that shorty. So we have the females that befriend they're her guys, boyfriends. Sis, don't do it. Then you have the females like me, the ones that don't want her friends to be friends with her boyfriend. And don't add him on Instagram. You don't need his number. There's no reason why y'all should be communicating. The only reason why like you should have him on Instagram is because you were following him before I started talking to him.
Always interesting, especially when I'm not around. Mm-hmm. Like I'll get hey bro, such and such just came up and asked about you, or like that's an interesting thing too. How they'll quick to befriend your friend when like, the situation over and they're trying to get back on. Like I have a certain friend. I got a certain friend. He the get back friend. Like everybody go to him when they trying to get back me or something.
That's corny.
That thing is hilarious, bro.
Leave the friends alone. Save the drama. Leave the friends alone. Just period. Just leave the friends alone. Because then it's like, I feel like you're playing devil advocates. Like you got to pick and choose your loyalty. And anytime somebody got to pick and choose their loyalty, if your loyalty don't lie with me, we don't need to be friends. You don't need to associate yourself with me. Like I'm going to just save you that and let you dismiss yourself. Cause this is an episode of Girl Code, Guy Code. Thank you everyone for tuning into my channel. And if you like this video, make sure to thumbs it up. Leave comments, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, because if you don't subscribe, how are you going to know about new content? Like, I mean, you're already here. Just click that little button, and you're going to be able to keep updated.
You want them subscribers.
You're annoying.
She need them subscribes. What's the word? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Click the button. Click the button.
The red button.
Click the button. It's red.
Yes, it's red. It's a
Click
red button.
the red button, not the exit button.
The red button.
And
follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter _@BadBitLondon, and you guys can follow him as well on his social media.
Don't do that.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry, no, I'm playing.
Do you want to give the people your social media name?
_JChance with an S at the end.
Yep, so thank you guys for tuning in. Leave in the comments what you like, what you didn't like, and what you want to see for next time. It's your girl Jlondon, and we'll see.
They're going to be commenting on this?
You know what, you're annoying. Anyway, it's your girl Jlondon, and thank you for tuning into my channel. I'll see you next time.